What's up, Exploring the Bible crew? Pastor Kev here for Wednesday, January 4th. And we looked at Genesis 6 through 8, as well as Psalm 104. And I want to give some quick, probably 2-minute commentary on a certain section that stood out to me. I wrote about it, but I want to speak about something akin to that. And it's dealing with that restoration piece from Mark chapter 3. Again, it says, again, he entered the synagogue, and a man was there with a withered hand. A man was there with a withered hand. And they watched Jesus to see whether he would heal him on the Sabbath. So you have restoration in the building, but the focus is not on the restorer, but the time and date and the legalistic aspect, if you will, of when he's doing it, not who's doing it and the reason why they're doing it. And he said to the man with the withered hand, I love this. Jesus says, come here. That's grace. That's Jesus. Come to me, because I'm the one that can restore you. And the next verse says, verse 4, he said to them, is it lawful on the Sabbath to do good or to do harm, to save life or to kill? Not going to go too far into that commentary-wise, but it's an interesting study if you took a little bit to look at that. But they were silent, he says. Verse 5, key verse, and he looked around at them with anger, grieved. Jesus was grieved here at their hardness of heart. And he said to the man, stretch out your hand. And he stretched it out, and his hand was restored. So my thought, are we allowing God to restore us when he says come? When he says come, when he calls out your name to that withered area of your life, will you come? And for those that are around the situation, will you allow God to restore those who need restoration and being supportive of that restoration? So I talked about a couple of things here, but we must be aware that we have a restorer. We also must allow that restoration to happen when Christ calls us to be unashamedly moving towards him. And then those that are in support roles, because I hope we're all supporting someone who needs restoration, because we need that same restoration. Are we going to be frustrated in how God does it, or when he does it, or where he does it? Or will we glorify his name for doing it? All right? That's my thought. That's my thought, if I can speak. Restoration. It's only found in Christ. All right? Y'all be blessed, be encouraged, and happy Wednesday.